I'm going to tell you a story. The first thing you have to understand is time doesn't work the way you think it does. You can call me Oracle, so I'm the one who's talking to you. Welcome to the call. Now, I'm almost done with the 5 stem families, so I'm going to move on right on into that. I, O, and OW stems. There are only a few stems that end in the vowels I, ow, or I, O, or ow. They generally use the basic nominal endings we've seen. I stems. The main example of an I stem is the masculine stem rai, which means wealth or prosperity. Another word for that is ri, for example. But we're not talking about that. Sorry. Anyway, I should not be bringing up other words right now. So anyway, otherwise it becomes ra, like the sun god. Rectify. I love Ra, by the way. It's a band as well. Anyway, I'm just gonna blast through this real quick because I'm sure you're sick of me here going like singular, dual, plural, case, case, case. So I'm gonna keep saying case just to distinguish every 3 words, but it's always gonna go singular, dual, plural. Case 1, ra, rayal, rayah. Case 2, rayam, rayal, rayah. Case 3, raya, rabiam, rabih. Case 4, raya, rabiam, rabiah. Case 5, raya, rabiam, rabiah. Case 6, raya, rayo, rayam. Case 7, rayi, rayo, rasu. Case 8, ra, rayo, rayah. And that's the 8 cases with the singular, dual, and plural. All right. The two main O stems. The two common O stems are go, cow, such as gomamsa for beef, and dio, sky, or heaven, like Svarga, but like different words, obviously. Go can be either masculine or feminine according to the animal's gender, and dio is always feminine. The O stem generally uses the basic endings, but they make many small changes as well. You can see their endings below. So this is for go, in the or cow, in the singular, dual, and plural, and cases 1 through 8. So case 1, gal, gavao, gava. Case 2, gam, gavao, gah. Case 3, gava, govyam, govich. Case 4, gave. Case 5, case 4, I only did 1. Gave, gobyam, gobya. Case 5, go, gobyam, gobya. Case 6, go, gavo, gavam. Case 7, gavi, gavo, gosu. Case 8, gal, gavao, gava. Ow stems. The main example of an ow stem is the feminine stem now, which means boat. Now uses the normal endings and uses normal sounding changes. We learn about this stem now and we study the basic nominal endings, but for convenience, we'll repeat it here. So, once again, singular, dual, plural, cases 1 through 8. Case 1, now, navao, nava. Case 2, navam, navao, nava. Case 3, nava. Case nava, now byam, now be. Case 4, nave. Dual, now byam. Case 4, nave, na byam, na bya. Case 5, nava, na byam, na bya. Case 6, nava, navo, navam. Case 7, navi, navo, nasu. Case 8, now, navao, nava. And that can then end that little 4-page segment. I'm really glad I stopped doing it, the iteration of the plural duals, the plural dual and singular, because honestly it was actually kind of confusing me. All right, consonant stems. Consonant stems are the last of the major families of nominal stems. As you might guess, these stems end in consonants. Consonant stems use the basic nominal endings we saw earlier, but some consonant stems have strong and weak versions that they use in different endings, just as the R stems do. Since these stems end in consonants, various sounding changes might occur. As a reminder, we use strong stem in cases 1, 2, and 8, except for the plural of case 2, and a weak stem everywhere else. Basic consonant stems. Many consonant stems have strong and weak versions. But there are also many that use just one version for all endings. So let's quickly learn about these basic consonant stems, which use the same version with all endings. Here are some forms of the masculine stem marut, which means wind. Apart from some sandhi changes, all of these forms are regular. And, alright. I'm going to try to make this quick because I loathe doing these. Alright. Singular, dual, plural. Case 1, marut, marutao, maruta. 2, marutam, marutao, maruta. 3, maruta, marutbiam, marutbi. 4, marute, marutbiam, marutbia. 5, maruta, marutbiam, marutbia. 6, maruta, maruto, marutam. 7, maruti, maruto, marutsu. 8, marut, marutao, maruta. Likewise, here are some of the forms for the neuter stem manas, which means mind. All of these forms use the basic nominal endings. Singular, dual, and plural. Case 1, manach, manasi, manamsi. Case 2, manach, manasi, manamsi. 3, manasa, manabiam, manobi. 4, manase, manobiam, manobia. 5, manasa, manobiam, manobia. 6, manasa, manaso, manasam. 7, manasi, manaso, manasu. 8, mana, manasi, manamsi. All right. At, mat, and vat. Many of the words that end in at are created with suffixes at, mat, and vat. At is a root suffix. We attach a root it to a root that means x. We get a stem that means someone who is x-ing. Pasyat, someone who is seeing. Aham, simham, pasyan, davame. I, seeing the lion, run. And mat and vat are nominal suffixes that mean possessing x. Bhagavat, having fortune, glory, fortune or glory, glorious, fortunate, or blessed. Hanumat, having prominent jaws, Hanuman. Generally, all of these stem use the same endings. The strong stem is ant, and the weak stem is at. Here are the masculine forms of the adjective Bhagavat, which means blessed or fortunate. All right. Singular, dual, and plural once again. These ones, case 1, have strong stems. Bhagavan, Bhagavantao, Bhagavanta. Case 2 has singular and dual, strong stems, and weak plural. Bhagavantam, Bhagavantao, Bhagavata. Case 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 are all weak stems. So 3, Bhagavata, Bhagavad Vyam, Bhagavad Vi. 4, Bhagavate, Bhagavad Vyam, Bhagavad Vyach. Case 5, Bhagavata, Bhagavad Vyam, Bhagavad Vyach. Case 6, Bhagavata, Bhagavato, Bhagavatam. 7, Bhagavati, Bhagavato, Bhagavatsu. And case 8, Bhagavan, Bhagavantao, and Bhagavanta. In case you couldn't tell, those all have strong stems. So as before, we see the strong stems are highlighted. Those are the ones I just pointed out. Notice the long vowel in the case 1 singular, Bhagavan, and the short vowel in the case 8 singular, Bhagavan. One small exception is that case 1 singular of at is on, not on. Hanuman to Hanuman. Gachat to Gachan. While going. Sorry about flashing the butt of my bottle. Anyway. Next, here are the neuter endings of Bhagavat. As again, with all neuter endings, only the case 2 and 8 are 1, 2, and 8 are different. So, case 1, Bhagavat, Bhagavati, Bhagavanti. Case 2, Bhagavat, Bhagavati, Bhagavanti. Case 8, Bhagavat, Bhagavati, Bhagavanti. All the same in all 3 cases, as actually is, near as I can tell, almost always the case with these things. For the neuter endings. For the feminine, we usually use the endings anti, vati, and mati, and use the normal endings for long I stems. Roots in the who class will use ati instead of anti. Why is the who class? What is who class? That's that's in verbs. Yeah, that's from the verb section. On, mob, and bon. These stems are formed with the suffixes on, mon, or von. The strong stem is on, and the weak stem is a. But these, if the ending starts with a vowel, we use on. with a short as opposed to a long Here are the forms of masculine stem atman, which means self, but also means soul, interestingly enough. So, singular, dual, plural, once again. Case, atma, atmanao, atmana. Case 2, atmanam, atmanao, atmana. Case 3, atmana, atmabhyam, atmabhi. Case 4, atmane, atmabhyam, atmabhya. Case 5, atmana, atmabhyam, atmabhya. Case 6, atmana, atmano, atmanam. Case 7, atmani, atmano, atmasu. Case 8, atman, atmanao, atmana. Note the case 1 singular atma has no final end sound. And once again, strong stems on case 1 and 8, all instances, and dual and singular in case 2. Here are the forms of neuter stem karman, which roughly means action. Singular, dual, plural, once again, case 1, karma, karmani, karmani, and plural, karmani. And it is the same for all three in case 1, 2, and 8. In, min, and bin. And I believe this is the last one I'm going to do before I close this one up. Where am I after time? All right, 11 minutes, that's fine. You can move on from now. In, min, and bin. The stems formed with the suffixes in, min, or bin. The strong is in, and the weak is in. The strong is in, and the weak stem is I. But if the ending starts with a vowel, we use in instead. Here are some forms of masculine stem yogin, which means yogi. Once again, singular, dual, plural. Case 1, yogi, yoginao, yogina. Case 2, yoginam, yoginao, yogina. Case 3, yogina, yogi byam, yogi bi. Case 4, yogine, yogi byam, yogi bya. Case 5, yogina, yogi byam, yogi bya. Case 6, yogina, yogino, yoginam. Case 7, yogini, yogino, yogisu. Case 8, yogin, yoginao, yogina. And once again, case 1, 8, and the dual and singular of case 2 are all strong stems versus weak stems. And here are the forms of the neuter stem: yogi, yogini, yogini, for 1, 2, and 8. Vas, evas, yas. And is this the last one? Please tell me it's the last one. All right, cool. All right, we're almost done with nominals 1. Cool, sweet. All right, so vas is a root suffix. When we attach it to the root that means x, we usually get a stem that means one who has x'd. Some roots will use the suffix evas instead. For vas, the strong stem vams is the weak, and the weak stem is us. Wow, that is not something I expected. But if the ending starts with a consonant, we use vat instead. Evas is similar, except that its strong stem is evams, and we use evat if this ending starts with a consonant. Here are the masculine forms of the stem vidvas, which means one who knows or a wise person. Singular, dual, plural, once again, case 1, vidvan, vidvamsa, vidvamsa. 2, vidvamsam, vidvamsa, vidusa. Case 3, vidusa, vidvadbyam, vidvadvih. Case 4, viduse, vidvadbyam, vidvadbya. Case 5, vidusa, vidvadbyam, vidvadbya. Case 6, vidusa, viduso, vidusam. Case 7, vidusi, viduso, vidvatsu. Case 8, vidvan, vidamsa, vidvamsa. Here is the stem in the neuter. Vidvat, vidusi, vidamsi. Yas is the nominal suffix. When added to a nominal stem that means x, yas creates a stem that means more x. Its strong stem is yams, and its weak stem is yas. Here are the masculine form of the adjective sreyas, which means better. Singular, dual, and plural. Case 1, sreyan, sreyamsal, sreyamsa. 2, sreyamsam, sreyamsal, sreyamsa. Case 3, sreyasa, sreyobyam, sreyobyeh. Case 4, sreyase, sreyobyam, sreyobya. Case 5, sreyasa, sreyobyam, sreyobya. Case 6, sreyasa, sreyoso, Tresa. Case 7. Treasi, treaso, treasu. And case 8. Trean, treamsu, treamsal, treamsa. Once again, case 1 and 8, as well as singular and dual in case 2, have strong stems. And in the neuter, trea, treasi, treamsi. And that is the end of this section for nominals 1. This is Oracle, gonna sing myself out. Dream safely out there in the wee ball throughout. And if you do have bad dreams, I hope you just have better next night, truly.